I'd like to tell you about the effect of fraud on my staff, how I'd like to look after them and prevent shops and businesses from losing millions. Colleagues realise they could have done something differently and are now annoyed at themselves, and nobody wants that. Not only is it embarrassing for the member of staff, but retail fraud is costing us huge amounts of money. Here are some of our favourites we see in retail fraud. The customer not present for a credit card transaction. If only staff insisted on seeing the card when the customer collects the purchase after the order has been phoned in. It's also unusual to get loads of orders for high value products from somebody you've never spoken to. Or it could simply be that the order seems too good to be true. Then there's customer account fraud. Why did nobody think to ask the customer why they were ordering a product from ourselves when there are branches far closer? Or we call the customer on the number we have on the account and not on the number the customer gave us. Deliveries are also a problem, especially if you're delivering to waste ground where there is no sign of work going on, or to a lockup, or to where there are vans waiting and no sign of any workmen. Then there's the problem of the dishonest colleague. If only staff had spoken to me or somebody else, such as the confidential hotline, about their concerns. Of course, the majority of people we employ and recruit are honest, but there's always one bad apple committing a fraud against their employer. It's as important to know your colleague as it is to know your customers. Be aware of the pressures they may be facing away from work and their potential motivations for committing a dishonest act against the business. If you have suspicions, don't keep them to yourself. If you're wrong, you won't get into trouble. Retail fraud can be avoided if only people check.